Good morning. Good morning, dear colleagues, and welcome to our first CARP 2017 conference on character assassination and reputation management. I'm Sergey Samolenko. I'm one of the co-founders and organizers of this conference. And I'm very pleased to welcome you all to the Washington, D.C. area, to George Mason University. So this is a first start of something very, very big and important. Because by looking at all of you, people who came from all over the world, we have people coming from Sweden, Greece, Austria, Germany, and all parts of the United States. You can tell how important, how timely this event is. So I'm extremely thrilled and happy to welcome you all here and just to start a big journey to explore this social, political, and communication phenomenon of character assassination. And I'm very happy to introduce our department chair, Nicotera, who's been extremely patient, supportive, and helpful with this new adventure, this new initiative. So let's have the conference get started, and yeah, good luck, right? Ms. Nicotera?
Good morning. I have to start by confessing that's the first time in my entire life anybody has ever called me patient. So I'm going to have to deconstruct that later. I'm thrilled to welcome you to George Mason University and to the first of what I hope will be many and growing conferences of this type. When Sergey and Jennifer first brought this idea to the department, I was intrigued, and to see how quickly they have ramped this up into a research lab, into this multinational and multidisciplinary conference is incredibly impressive from two academic folks who are incredibly busy with heavy teaching loads and heavy workloads in other ways. And so I just really wanted to give that shout out to Serge and Jenny for the incredible amount of work they're putting into this on top of what is already a very, very overburdened schedule and workload. So I stand as their department chair very, very impressed. I'm very thrilled that the Department of Communication and the discipline of communication is becoming the home for this growing area. We offer a foundation in effective information, effective messaging of that information, and persuasion. And our bodies of theory in communication can span and support so many other disciplines. I'm thrilled that it's multidisciplinary. I'm thrilled that our department is so far to the front of the frontier of this new area. I want to tell you a little bit about our department so you get a sense of how this crosses our areas. At the undergraduate level, we have 5 areas of concentration. We have journalism, which has an obvious connection, and political communication. We also have interpersonal and organizational communication, which is my area, and at first glance might seem to be the least related, but my area of theory and research is organizing and communicative constitution of organizations. I particularly look at health contexts, but what's happening in the world right now is very concerning to communicative constitution of organizing theorists, because we are creating organizational structures that will endure. Communication creates structures societally and organizationally, and what is being created right now is very, very concerning, from the polarization to the proliferation of misinformation, to the emotional content of our public communication, and everything that you all are going to be talking about for the next 2 days. And so someone commented to me the other day, you know, that the area of organizational and interpersonal communication is less related to this, and I think the opposite is the truth. I think that organizing is invisible until it is organized. And then we are left with structures that endure and that constrain and enable our activities in the future. And I see this happening in organizations that are forming right now that we won't even understand their existence for many years to come, but are being formed in this crucible at this moment. Our other two areas of study, what did I already say? I said organizational interpersonal, journalism, political communication, media production and criticism, and public relations, of course. Those are our undergraduate areas. At the graduate level, we have master's and PhD in health and strategic communication and in science communication, which spans those areas in, I think, very obvious ways. I don't want to take any more of your time because I really am very interested in hearing what our keynoter has to say this morning. But welcome, welcome. Please ask us any questions you have about our program and our department. If you have some time while you are in the area, I would encourage you to visit our Fairfax campus, which is a very, very different. This is our urban campus. Our Fairfax campus is much leafier, under a lot of construction right now, but lovely library space, which is brand new. And I would encourage you to visit our Fairfax campus while you're here if you can squeeze it into your schedule. Again, welcome, and thank you for coming.